Alright, so this is a mini tutorial about how to use the Daily Pour Blog Writer version 2.0. So what we need to do is to make sure that we have our keyword research in hand. So what you need to do is that you're gonna initiate the chatbot. So what it's asking you is that what topic or key phrase you would like to start with. So that's where you're gonna go to your keyword research file. There are lots of keywords here that you can start working with. The best practice is to make sure that you don't use more than one landing page for each of these keywords. For example, if you have already added this keyword, what you can do is to just make sure that you highlight this out or strike through to make sure that you will have only one landing page. So many of these already been included in your landing pages. So what you need to do is to find those ones that are not. And if you come across that this been already done, you have created a blog for every single one of these keywords, what you need to do is to go back to the main keyword research, which has I think if I take this out, so we have about 2,700 keywords. So the thing to do here is to come over here to the topics, clear out every filter, maybe go with wine blog, maybe wine education pairing, maybe wine accessories tool. You can do a experiment around these. So I'm going to choose this one for now. So I believe we have already included these in your blog, so I'm going to strike through. But let's choose one. Let's say wood wine rack. One thing that you can also take into consideration is to make sure that this is sorted out Z to A, so you would have the highest volume, making sure that those ones are done yet. I'm pretty sure the stainless glasses, the type of the wine glasses is done, so I'm going to take that out. So also these ones. Okay, let's just take this one for now. So I'm going to put the key phrase over here. It's going to explain step by step of how it's going to develop that blog for you. So what it's going to do is that it will come up with a title, that the key phrase that you put in here would be here, and it will be in most of the H2 titles and so on and so forth. So it will start to draft that for you. So you see this one is also linked to one of your landing pages as the call to action. A few things that we can do over here. For example, let's look into here. What I want to do is that I want to provide some comments and feedback, so it will reiterate some of the tasks it has done. So as you chat more with it, as you create more blogs with it, it's gonna become better and better. That's the magic about this OpenAI feature on ChatGPT. So one thing that I want to do, for example, over here, is that I want to make sure that this is expanded. So we will wait till it has been done completely, and then we can add a comment as I will show you. Okay, so now that we are done, what I'm going to do is that, let's say I'm going to pick up on this, say that I'm going to copy this, elaborate this section more with 2 more paragraphs, also provide external link to valid sources, languages. So I'm just gonna, as an experiment, just saying that I wanted this to be elaborated more. Let's say that I read out, I want to have more information being mentioned here. So what I'm doing now here is that this one, sometimes it happens in the ChatGPT that it will provide the URL, but it would not work. So I'm gonna say, give me just the URL without being hyperlinked. Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna bring us to the WordPress area. A few things that we need to do is to start with the title. So this is going to be our title. Before going to here, I want to update the SEO section first. So to do the SEO section, we need the key phrase. You will see that you will start getting some of these items checkmarked in green. That's what we want. So edit snippet, that's where you would need the SEO description, which is over here. So make sure that you will follow these character limits. That's really important. What also we need to have is to have our URL set up. So for that one, I need to have the key phrase. So you're gonna make sure that the key phrase is already there. Okay. So now, as you can see, it starts to give you more and more score as you follow some of these ones. So now let's go into adding the sections and paragraphs and everything else. So we started this. So as you see over here, it says link out to external resources. That's what we needed, such as links to external resources. You can always make sure that that's a link that you like. You can always ask for something else, or you can always add your own link. It can always work. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna just type out the name. I'm gonna add this to the link. Okay, so let's go down here. Perfect, that works. Another point is that you need to start adding internal links. So what that means is that you're gonna go to your own website. Once you have your blog section added here, you can start mentioning some of the older blogs where you have mentioned about anything in here. So, but for the sake of having this tutorial finalized, let's say that we added every single one of these sections, and we come to over here. I'm gonna copy this section. Which is basically the conclusion and call to action. So now it has the link to your own website, which is internal. Now you get this point as well. Yes, perfect. So we have got that. So what else we need to achieve? We need to make sure that the count is longer, which it will be once we add, hopefully once we add everything here. So let's try. So that's why sometimes we need to make sure that some of the sections are longer, so we will achieve this. So it's not bad. It's usually better if you go around 1200, maybe somewhere around those lines. That would be good. The last piece of the puzzle is to add your own image. So you have two ways basically to have your own image, or asking this GPT to create an image for this book. Whatever that image would be, the point is that once you add the featured image, you gotta make sure that the key phrase will be here. That is what matters in the alt text, and that gives you the last piece of the puzzle in the SEO score. And make sure that you have your tags on, you have basically your categories on. If you don't have a category, you can add to it if it is not already existing, and that's about it. Good luck.